Stop 4. Barton River at Elm Street. As we turn west on Elm Street, we come to the bridge crossing the Barton River. Since its founding, the Barton River has been the lifeblood for early farmers in the area. You are standing near the spot where early pioneers from Rhode Island cleared land to sow and harvest wheat along the river in 1795. Some of the names of the early families that put down roots here are familiar to people of the village today: Jacob Eddy, David Pillsbury, Joseph and Daniel Owen, David Abbott, and James and Elizabeth May. The first child born in Barton was Amelia May on October 3, 1796. By 1800, the population of the village was 128. It was not easy to live in the village at its founding. Wild animals threatened crops and livestock, winters were unforgiving, and traveling long distances to St. Johnsbury or Linden for supplies had its own hazards. To survive, people had to work together. Barn building, quilting bees, canning, and knitting were communal activities that brought people together and helped them to survive. The river was also used for transportation, moving goods from the area to its outlet in Lake Memphremagog and eventually to markets in Montreal. While being essential for farming and transport, the river could pose its own threats to the village. In 1810, an earth mound that held back Long Pond in Glover broke while workers were constructing an outlet from the pond to the river to help power a grist mill in the area. All of the water from this 480-acre lake came crashing through the villages of Barton and Orleans before reaching Lake Memphremagog. While no one was killed, the widespread destruction from what is now known as Runaway Pond left a debris field that took 2 decades to clean up. A statewide flood in November 1927, similar in size and scope to the recent flood in July 2023, also caused widespread destruction to the village. We now move west along Elm Street to Park Street for our next stop, number 5, Park Street and the County Fairgrounds.